Tonight, local agencies are receiving grants to crack down on illegal dumping and littering across our state.
News 19's Taylor Richardson speaking with the nonprofit Palmetto Pride on the purpose of the grants and how local jurisdictions plan to enforce the state's littering laws.
We have to deal with our solid waste. It really does impact our economic development. It impacts the community safety.
Palmetto Pride is a nonprofit that leads statewide efforts to reduce the amount of litter across South Carolina. They partner with local agencies to give them better resources to enforce South Carolina's litter laws, when law enforcement is usually spread thin and can't enforce those codes.
We need to expect good behavior. We need to expect people to put their trash in the proper place, and we've got to have enforcement to do that.
The organization distributed over $31,000 to 8 local agencies to increase ticketing for littering. One of those agencies was Lexington County Waste Management, and they plan to use the money to buy trail cameras that monitor illegal dumping sites.
The cameras will especially be helpful because we have 11 collection centers throughout the county, and our enforcement staff obviously can't be everywhere at once.
Littering in South Carolina can be up to a $1,000 fine and up to a year in prison. Installing more cameras is part of the nonprofit's approach of wanting jurisdictions to increase the number of littering tickets with the hopes of discouraging residents from dumping waste and being more mindful of how trash can impact the environment in local bodies of water.
When it makes its way into our waterway, litter is much more difficult to address because at that point it can have impacts on wildlife, the environment, and the overall health and appearance too of the lake.
Reporting in Lexington County, Taylor Richardson, News 19 WLTX.
All right, Taylor, thank you so much.